Alrighty, y'all. Whenever you're ready, we can get nice and cozy, nice and comfy. Again, yeah, feel free with your cameras, leave them on, leave them off, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then when you are ready, we'll go ahead and start today by closing our eyes. Just taking a few calming breaths to bring ourselves here into the space. Feeling the weight of the breath. Nice full inhales, nice full exhales. And as we get settled, feel free to sigh on the way out. That nice audible sigh where you can hear the breath leave your body can be really helpful just to settle in a bit deeper. We'll continue by placing an even greater focus on the breath. Here, we don't need to change how we're breathing, but we'll simply observe it, just recognize what it feels like, what it looks like to breathe here in this moment. So, breathing in nice and slowly, whether that's through the nose or through the mouth, just feel the flow of the in breath coming into your body. Feel the temperature of the breath. Is it soft or shallow? Is it sharp? Is it rushed? Is it slow? Simply notice what the inhale is like today. And we'll go ahead and do the same for the exhale. Just noticing how it feels to breathe out. Recognizing the breathing out sensation, the breath letting go from your body, your weight settling further into your chair, your feet on the ground, your body letting go of any and all tension with that exhale. And just continue noticing the breath, one breath after another, holding your attention on how you're breathing. If you notice your attention gets pulled away by thought, by any sounds around you, any distractions, your to do list, what's coming up later today, anything we're worried about, just recognize when that happens and allow it to be. We won't force it away. We won't judge it. We won't get mad at ourselves for thinking or getting distracted or falling away from the breath. This happens, especially in the modern world that we're in. So, the best thing that we can do is just catch it, to notice it, Then, as we're able to come back to the breath, just refocusing that direction, that attention onto the inhale, noticing how it feels, and on the exhale, noticing how it feels. Simply notice how good it feels to breathe, to take this peaceful, diligent time to just exist, to shut out the world for 15 minutes and just be. Just focus on the gratitude of that we have this time right now. There's nowhere else we need to be, nothing else we need to do, just to be here now. We often hold so much tension in the body, often in ways that we might not recognize. And especially with a lot of stress that we are going through, a lot of difficulties that we're navigating through, we hold on to that and we carry it around with us. So, here we're going to take some dedicated time to explore that tension in the body and to let it go as we are able, part by part. So, we'll start by focusing and kind of bringing our attention to our head. Just notice your skull, the cap of your head. Just notice any tension that you might be holding on to in your brain, any mental activity, any mental stress. And take a couple deep breaths, breathing into that space. I know that can sound strange, but as you breathe and as you exhale, envision that you are blowing that breath into that part of the body, and that breath is helping to soften it, kind of soothe it through. So when we say breathing into that space, that's kind of the visual. So breathe into your head, letting that tension go as if any of that stress is melting away. Notice your eyes and your forehead. Unwrinkle your brow. Kind of soften any tension that you might be holding on to in your eyes. A lot of times when we're tired or exhausted or stressed, we start to squint or hold a lot of tension in that space. So here, just let that go. Soften it. Allow your eye muscles to relax. Just let it be. Release any tension you might be holding on to in your ears, your nose, your jaw. It's very likely you might be clenching your jaw. So undo that. Just allow the bottom half of your jaw to drop. Soften it. Kind of soothe those muscles that are on the side of our face. As if somebody's taking a rolling pin across your cheeks. Let go of any tension in your mouth, in your throat, in your neck. Kind of pull your neck back, almost as if you are giving yourself a bit of a double chin. So often, when we're staring at the computer on the screen, our necks are coming so far forward and our posture's getting all out of whack. So take your neck back, let it soften. To roll your shoulders around, roll your head and your neck as you need. Just let go of any stress, any tension you're holding on to those spaces, breathing into them as well. We'll also get into a bit of progressive muscle relaxation. So, what this is, it's a big fancy word for essentially squeezing and flexing our muscles. But actually, a really cool thing happens when we do that. When we do that, we're holding tension. And then when we let that go, the tension softens and it kind of eases out of our body. So we intentionally bring tension in to let it go. So start with the shoulders. Kind of squeeze your shoulders as hard as you can for about 3 or 4 seconds, then let it go. Just feel the softening of those muscles. Feel those muscles relax. Moving on down to the upper arms, your biceps and your triceps. Squeeze those as hard as you can for 3 or 4 seconds and let them go. Just feel the release of that tension. Go ahead and make a fist on both hands and squeeze that fist as hard as you can, feeling your muscles in your upper and your lower arms and your hands. Feel that tension and let it go. Release and soften. Feel that tension leave your body. Your gut, your belly. Squeeze that area as hard as you can for 3 or 4 seconds, really holding that tension in the gut. And let it go. Release. Let that tension flow away. Go ahead and squeeze your glutes as hard as you can. bringing lots of tension to that part of the body and then letting go, softening those muscles, feeling that release of tension. With your feet on the floor, push your feet into the ground so your quads are activated, kind of like you're pushing yourself away. Feel the tension in your upper legs and let that go. Feel any heat of your body release as well, knowing that we are both waking the body up and calming it down at the same time. With your feet still on the floor, squeeze your knees, your calves as hard as you can, holding it and then letting it go. Feeling that tension escape from your body, the tension runs away. Last but not least, dig those feet into the ground, dig your toes into the ground, your heels, the ball of your foot. Flex those bones, those muscles, and let it go. Feel the tension release from your feet, from your ankles, from your whole body. For these final couple minutes, zoom all the way out and view your body as a whole. Notice any tension areas you might still be holding on to. Scan up and down your body and breathe into those spaces that might need a bit more care, a bit more love. As we near the end of the meditation, let's go ahead and bring our focus back onto the breath for a few final deep breaths. Breathing in nice and slowly through the nose or through the mouth, feeling that inhale all the way in, holding it for just a moment, and then exhaling nice and full all the way out through the nose or through the mouth as well. Repeating that cycle again, in through the nose or mouth. Hold it gently and let it go. Exhaling through the nose or the mouth. And one more final deep breath, the biggest one of the day. In and out. Great job. From here, go ahead and roll your neck around, wake those shoulders back up. Start to bring some energy back into the body. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And whenever you are ready, go ahead and open your eyes.